reviewing these 4 viewer recommended albums. Starting off with Senna Volume 1, Lord have mercy. Who gave him the pass? That's my first question. This dude is white and he's dropping the N-word. This is atrocious. You know, I have to give it to you. This has made an impact in my life because this is genuinely the absolute worst album I have ever heard. Like, genuinely, this is the worst fucking piece of garbage that has ever been played in my ears. It is an accomplishment. I should get a medal for finishing listening to this. Maybe not, because I didn't listen to like the last 4 tracks. Bro, give me a break. God awful album. But then we have a way better album. Thank God we have We're Not Here to Be Loved by Fleshwater. An emotionally, aggressively charged album of post-hardcore invulnerability. It almost gives me the vibes of like a more aggressive Deftones, unless Deftones has aggressive music. I haven't dove into much of their music. But this is a great album. It's cohesive with great soundscapes and great writing too. I mean, it kind of just meets all the checkpoints for a great album. This was a great recommendation. Thank God after that last life-changing album. Life-changing for the worst. I have an infinite migraine. But then we have Avenged Sevenfold. This is like a fusion of metal with a lot of like tense kind of haunting atmospheres and a lot of phenomenal writing. These song structures are just beautiful, and the way the album progresses, the way these songs progress, starting off like slow, they build up. They just have so much complexity in the writing and the structures. It's incredible. The guitar work is also phenomenal. I think just the production and soundscapes, the way this album is sequenced is just amazing. Now, I guess the only critique is, are there plenty songs that kind of just stand on a tier below the more outstanding ones that kind of outshine everything? Yes, but I think it's overall still a good album. And then finally, the Jar of Flies EP by Alice in Chains. Always excited to talk about Alice in Chains, my favorite rock band behind, you know, Nirvana and maybe Radiohead. Super basic, I know, that's why I'm expanding my taste. But anyway, we got Jar of Flies, their second best work behind Dirt, in my opinion. This is the most dark time of the band, the most vulnerable time. The production is much more soft and mellow compared to their earlier works, and the writing is great. You kind of see the deep depression Lane Staley was in, and his addiction with heroin, and obviously just the struggle to find peace. But this is an amazing EP. It's one of those EPs that almost feel like a complete album. It's one of the best EPs of all time. And then you have Nutshell on here, which probably Alice in Chains' all-time best song, at least most dark, depressing. But those are my final thoughts and my reviews on these 4 albums. I appreciate every single one of y'all, and that'll be it.